And the holiday tradition continues. It's Cyber Monday. It's Screamin' Deals Day here at Kelby One, and we have another Screamin' Deal from one of our wonderful friends. This time out, it's Tether Tools. Now, if you've seen Scott shooting in the studio here at Kelby One Studios, maybe doing a product demo, maybe doing a class or something like that, you know Scott loves to shoot tethered. I love to shoot tethered. And there is one company that makes these great products that are really thoughtful about how to shoot tethered. And that's the company called Tether Tools. Now, Tether Tools, if you haven't done any tethered shooting yet, but you think it would be really cool if I could just have all of my photography go straight from my camera there in the studio, go right into with a serious cable, go directly into the computer. Well, that's what this is. This is the starter kit to get people going with Tether Tools. And you can kind of see on the back here what some of these items are. There are a couple of things called jerk stoppers. This is brilliant, and I needed this immediately when I started doing tethered shooting, because what it keeps you from doing is accidentally jerking out the cable out of your camera or jerking it out of your computer. There are these special clips and clamps called jerk stoppers, and so Tether Tools has these very well designed, very well thought out pieces to allow you to get started with tethering by using the jerk stopper, using the right cables. It allows you to connect your DSLR or mirrorless camera directly to your computer. Now, this is a great place to start, a great way to start. What's really great is that they are giving you a deal that only lasts for less than 3 hours. The reason I'm telling you that up front, I haven't even told you what the deal is. There's the deal. It's half off starter tethering kits. Half off. But it's only until 6 p.m. Eastern today. So that tells you how much of a screaming deal this is. You have to take advantage of this today within the next under 3 hours. So 2 hours and 54 minutes or something like that. You have to take advantage of it if you're even thinking about it. You want to screenshot this because it tells you where to go on the web to get access to it. And also that code, Kelby19, is the code that you want to enter when you're doing your checkout process. So 50% off getting started. There is no better way to start with the best, most reputable company in tethered shooting, Tether Tools, and start with one of their starter tethering kits. Half off. You can't beat that. And this is, I encourage you to go over to the website if you're even thinking about tethered shooting. This is a great kit to get started with. The starter tether kit, half off. So one more time, let me show you the code. You want to screenshot this and save this so that you can access this deal for the next 3 hours and 55 minutes. 2 hours and 55 minutes, sorry about that. So 2 hours and 55 minutes, under 3 hours. It ends at 6 p.m. Eastern. No more Cyber Monday screaming deals for this starter kit from Tether Tools. So make sure you do it before 6 p.m. Now, speaking of screaming deals, Kelby One has gone out of our way for a lot of years doing these special Cyber Monday screaming deals. And it's a follow-up. The Cyber Monday thing is a follow-up to the Black Friday. Black Friday is supposed to be the day that you go out shopping locally, and then Cyber Monday has evolved as the big deal online day. And Kelby didn't stand by and just go, oh, well, let other people do that. No, no. We got a whole bunch of our friends like Tether Tools and Platypod and Rocky Nook and others, but we've also got great deals from Kelby One. And when I say great deals, let me explain. The best deal of the year. You will never, ever be able to get membership in Kelby One for a year, the pro membership, for less than you can right now. It's $149 for the entire year. And that includes all the stuff that you get if you're a monthly member. So let's say you're spending 20 bucks a month to be a Kelby One member. You still get all that great education, all the new classes coming out once a week. But you also get things that are exclusive to Kelby One Pro annual members. Things like the toolkit. And the toolkit includes presets and ebooks and templates and actions. And coming up at the 12 days of Christmas, we're going to add one more new item to that kit every single day of the 12 days. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. Then we've also got 20 magazines a year. We've also got a class per week. And if you look at the latest class that just got added, this is Troy Plota teaching the software that he came up with, Plotaverse. And just to give you a real quick summary, you can take still images, and I've done this myself, and it's amazing. And Eric Kuna did it with some of his shuttle or his rocket launch photography. Unbelievable stuff, because he's got these beautiful, breathtaking images of rockets taking off, and he's got the smoke and fire trail behind the rocket. Well, what he can do from that still image is then animate those still images using this software. Take a look at this. It's incredible. That is not from a video. That is Plotaverse, the software, being able to do it. You can do it with that shake that you see there, or you can do it on the image where the image stays relatively still, but you just see the smoke and flames blasting out from the rocket taking off. That is all done with the Plotaverse software. Now there is a free version of the software that does a few things, but then there's a paid version of the software. It's $100, and it's worth every bit of that $100 because it does a whole lot more than just animate portions of your image. It also brings in elements to the image. It brings in things like you can see there, birds and snow and things like that get added to your Plotaverse images if you want them. And there goes Santa across the sky. There's all kinds of great things that you can do with this Plotaverse software. The full package is normally $100 for a year of the desktop version of the software. You know, if you happen to be a Kelby One Pro annual member, because you signed up for $149 so that you can stop paying the $20 a month, that software, that Plotaverse software, the full desktop annual subscription, included. It's included. So if you're a Kelby One Pro member, you actually get that software for a year for free as part of your membership with Kelby One. So make sure that you sign up and take advantage of that. You definitely want to do that if you're a monthly member because you're already going to automatically save $90 over your $20 a month fee that you're normally paying. So definitely do that for the Kelby One deal. Now there's one more thing, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because you need to know about it. If you're in Central Florida, there is a gallery, an art gallery, Kelby One Art Gallery, that's here in Central Florida, and this Friday night we're featuring an all-new photographer artist. We're going to have a gallery showing, then we're going to have an in-person meet and greet, wine and cheese. It is the kind of thing that you would expect from a gallery opening, from an art gallery opening. It's beautiful. If you've seen, because we live stream a lot of the events here, but this time it's going to be featuring Scott Kelby himself. And Scott was actually kind of shy about this because he goes out, he loves looking at new artists and finding these new folks and bringing them over from the UK or down from Canada or from wherever they are in the world to be featured at the Kelby Gallery, the gallery at Kelby One. Well, you can participate in this if you're in Central Florida, but the only way that you can go for free is you've got to go to gallery.kelbyone.com and sign up there. That's the only way to get a pass to come in for free and get wine and cheese, hang out with some very impressive Central Florida art aficionados and Scott Kelby himself. He will be here this Friday, and then that's also going to be live streamed because we always do a live Q&A with the artist, the featured artist, each month, and that's going to happen again. So we're going to live stream that if you're not in Central Florida. And by the way, if you're not in Central Florida, allow me to extend my condolences. We are dealing with 64-degree temperature today. It is difficult here. But a lot of you guys around the country are dealing with stuff that's a little bit colder than that. So I kind of feel sorry for you, but not really. That's why I live in Florida. I love it here. So come on and join us this Friday evening, gallery.kelbyone.com if you want to take advantage of that. If you want to take advantage of the Kelby One Pro membership, just go to kelbyone.com and you'll get access to where you sign up. It is a Cyber Monday blowout. You will never, ever, ever pay less than $149 for an annual membership. Sign me up. You just go there to the deal and click on where it says sign me up, and you get access to all this, the Kelby community, all these great classes. You can learn how to use the Plotaverse software, and then you get it for free included with your membership. It's just gorgeous, amazing, amazing images. And I've said this at the top of a couple of other one-hour announcements where I was talking about the Plotaverse software, and that is people are getting jobs. It's not as easy as it used to be a paid photographer. And if you want to capture people's attention, imagine having an image that moves. Imagine having still images that you add a little bit of motion to those images. You're going to attract more eyes. You're going to land more clients just because of the possibilities with these gorgeous moving images. And that's all a part of the Plotaverse software that you get as a part of your Kelby One Pro annual membership. And finally, this hour's special featured deal is the Tether Tools Starter Kit. Whichever one you want, 50% off. This deal ends in less than 3 hours. It ends at 6 p.m. Eastern. Here's the screenshot that you want to shoot if you want that 50% off. Starter tethering kits, half off. There are jerk stoppers in there, there's the tether cable in there, there's the travel kit in there. So a number of different kit options, but each one half off today only for the next 2 hours and 48 minutes only. That's about it. It ends at 6 p.m. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in at the top of this hour. We have one more top of the hour special deal coming up at the top of the next hour, and we'll see you then and tell you about one last screaming deal from Kelby One for Cyber Monday.